Hi everyone. In this section, I am going to solve the question number which is coming recently. Code forces around division 2, and the question is B here. The question name is I can see here is like question name is max or mix up. So what is given in this question is basically you are given two integers a and b. What is the value of a? Range of a can be greater than equals to 0, like a must be greater than equals to 0, and b must be greater than 0, and b must be greater than equals to 0. What a signifies here? Like a is the mex. What is the value of, how can we find mex value? So if you have given an array, like that 1, 3, 5 and 7, so that what is the minimum positive element which doesn't include in that array is like 0 here. So I can say that the max value in that array is 0. Okay, so simply you can find the max value like minimum after finding the minimum element with minimum positive element. Okay, and what is b here? The b here is the XOR value of all the element. Okay, if I take XOR of all the elements, that will give me value of b. Okay, so you are given two elements a and b, and you need to find the minimum size of that array which give max value is a, and XOR of total elements are give me b. So you need to find that array. So how can you find that array? We will see how can we find that array. So what is the b? What is a here? So a is basically the minimum element which doesn't include in that array. So if we need to what is the size of that minimum size of array that the max value of that array is a. So the max value, let's say the max value of an array is equal to 10. So what is the minimum length of that array we can take? So we need to include all the elements which are lesser than 10. So because if I doesn't include any element lesser than 10, then the max value will change, which can be which doesn't include in that array will be the new max value if I doesn't include that element in that array. So I need to must include all the lesser element from this element, like from this a value of a, I need to include all the lesser element. So all the lesser element up till 9. So this is the minimum size of array which can give me the max value as 10. Okay, so now come on the second part of this question, which is which we have given b value here. So I need to include some of the element that will give me the b value is, what is the b value? B value is all the XOR of all the element. So what should I have to do? I need to check all the XOR of these elements. So let's say I think the XOR of this element will come out is 1. I had solved this in my pen and paper, and I came out the XOR of all these elements came out will be 1. So I need to include that element. Let's say I need to include that some element, let's say that value is y, and that should come if I take a as 10, let's say for example when b equals to 10, so I need to include that element y, that will give me the b value is 10. So what will be the value of y? So if you know the property of XOR, if a XOR b equals to x, then we can say that b equals to x XOR a and a equals to x XOR b. This is most important property in bitwise operations. This you must remember this question. I doesn't I will not give any proof here. You have to remember in this question. If I give proof, the video will be lengthy. Okay, so from here I can find the y value. What is the value of y is 10 XOR 1. What is the 10 XOR 1? Which which will come 11. So I need to include that value 11. If I take one XOR 11, that will give me the XOR value is 10. So I need to include such as element like 11 that will give me all the remaining. What is 1 here? 1 is the XOR of all the lesser elements on that A. So I need to include such element which will give me the XOR value is 10. Okay. So the element is here is 11. So I can say that the size of that array I need it to give the A is 10 and B is also 10. So answer for this case is equals to how many these elements are? These elements are 10 actually. The value of A plus one more element I have to add to came out the XOR value is 10. That is the size of that element is 1. So total answer is value of this person is came out 11. But there are some edge cases. Okay. So I need to find those edge cases. What will be those edge cases? So I need to remove this part. Okay. So let's say we are given A is 1 and B is 1. So how can we find? Look, I need to include all the lesser element of 1, which is 0. Now I need to take such an element like y, which will come out the XOR value is 1. So what is the value of y is equals to 1 0 XOR 0, which came out to 1 0 equals to 1. So what is the value of this? Like this, the y value came out is 1, but we can't include 1 in my array because if I want to find the max value of this array will come out if I will include that element in, then max value will change. The max value will change like 2 after that. So the minimum element that doesn't include in that array is 2 now. But I can't include that 1 in that array. So this is the edge cases. This is the edge case basically. If the y value of y will came out the same as A, then I can't write the answer as A plus 1. This is not the answer for this case. The answer for this case is A plus 2 because I need to include 2 more such elements because if I need only one element, then the answer will be 1. Answer must be 1. But I can't include 1 because it is already the max value is 1. So if I include that, the max value will change. But if I take 2 elements, okay, that can give me the XOR value is 1. Okay. So let's say if I have 0 of the lesser element, the XOR of all the lesser element of A is 0 here because A is 1, then I only have to include is 0. So I can take 2 elements, y1 XOR y2, which will give me XOR values b. So I can take any of the elements. There are many possibilities of 2 elements which will give me the XOR values b. Okay, so in this case the answer will be A plus 2. Okay, and one more case. Okay, one more case is here is one more edge case is here if the XOR value of all the lesser elements, if the XOR value of all the lesser elements like A is here 0 1 2 and up to A minus 1, if the XOR value of this already give me the XOR I wanted, like this value will came out already B, then I doesn't have to include any more element because for that the XOR value will change. Okay, it doesn't need actually for that case. So I directly written for this case the answer is the size of all the lesser element. The answer for this case is answer is A. Okay, so these are the all 3 cases I have discussed here. So here by these cases you can solve this question. I will write the code here. Okay, I'm writing the code here. Let's say I'm just writing the solve function. Okay. Like I have A and B. I need to take input as A and B. What will be the, like how can I solve from here? If first of all I need to calculate the resolve value of until A minus 1. So in let's say initialize x initialize resolve value 0. I need to find the resolve value of the lesser element, which is came out by using for loop I equals to 0 and running the for loop from I equals to 0, the I is less than A, I plus plus basically. So x resolve equals to I. So this will give me the value of resolve of the lesser element. Okay, so I need to find from here, like I need to find some value y, like this is commented, some value y which will give me b. So how can I find? Here I have like value of x, I have like value of b. I need to find y, and we know that the property, what is the property? B is or x is also equals to y. So from here we like into y first. If I from here I can find the y value. So okay, so I need to write the if condition. If like if the y, sorry, if a equals to like y will came out as the value of a, and what we have discussed is the value of y and a is same, then I need to do two more elements. So let's see the answer for this case is okay, answer. Okay, if unset x equals to the XOR of this element already came out, the XOR of b, like the required XOR. So I will directly return, like I can directly write the answer as a, because I doesn't need to include any element. As the such cases we need only one element to include to came out the XOR value as I wanted. So for that case the answer will be a plus 1. So from here directly I return like right answer, the answer, sorry, answer which will give you the current AC. So this is the basically solution for that question. So thank you. If you like the video, please like it. Okay, thank you. Bye.